we targeted individuals should be able to do that, to exclude, at least to have that in your file, that, you know, is been done, and if you're cleared, then to be able to challenge if there's any sort of misdiagnosis in your medical notes. You know?
Wait, what kind of blood test was it? Does anybody know?
Hang on, everybody. Right, Tim.
Yeah, can I just make a quick point? Even if I'm not sure, mental illness is a psychological issue.
Yeah, there's no
It's difficult for anybody to say you can test for mental illness in the blood by any blood parameter. I'm a biochemist. Having said, even if there was to be, even if there is one, you can be rest assured that those getting you will go as far as making sure that your test is positive. Even if there were to be, they will influence that test to make sure that your test comes out positive. Trust me.
Exactly.
I wouldn't advise anybody to even attempt, because majority of these psychiatrists, majority of these doctors are in their pockets. Just to recap a little bit, you know, a few days ago, a couple of days ago, I'll say a week, my GP sent me a letter that I should come for mental illness investigation. Since taking this case to court, you can imagine the extent to which they already go. I said to my GP, you have not seen me for the past 3 years. You know, I stayed off your GP, you know, for a very long time. So how is it possible for you to invite somebody that you have not seen for mental illness investigation? So that is their way of trying to introduce whatever they want to introduce into my GP head record. So what I'm trying to say is this. Even if there were to be such tests, I wouldn't advise anybody to go for it. Otherwise, it will make sure that you test positive.
Yeah, exactly. There was a lady in here earlier. She's new to the group, and she said that
so many infiltration going on.
she's
This
been writing
demonic
to all
war.
of the prominent
They're
people
hacking
over
my
here.
computer.
And, you know, I think a lot of people advised her to stay away, but she was adamant that she was going to do what she wanted to do. Anyway, so, the minute that you go near them, exactly. You
Trying
know they're
this
going to
out,
lock
see
you
what
up,
works.
give you a label.
Oh, definitely.
Just one thing after
What
another.
did you want to say? Tiffany, what did you want to say?
I was just wondering what kind of blood test they were talking about, because
There's no support network.
if she has a kind of blood test that would be good to add to our medical records, that would be good.
Yes, it is. She spoke.
Thanks
She
for
said
the
she did
thumbs up.
the blood test
Hiya,
that came
Tanya.
back negatively.
Oh,
And,
let me mute it, Tanya. Phone's
So I originally wanted to ask her what was the name of the blood test she had.
I can't turn it
Yeah.
off.
Said that was the proof that she hasn't got mental health. I'm not out there. There's no definite kind of diagnosis of mental health. Anything that you can use to diagnose mental health, apart from what you tell them, if you know what I mean.
Right.
If you tell them you're hearing.
I'm fed up with this. Hiya, good to see you. Can you hear me? Let's do a sound check. Hiya, good to see you. Can you hear me? Okay, so this is working on here. Let me do. Where was I? I was sharing the screen when I. Ritual sacrifices. I won't show that one. It's. Yeah, thanks. I'm trying to get into this Melon app. Let me go back. Oh, tell you what happened. Oh, by the way, it's good to talk to you today. It's demonic, is. I don't know, I haven't set the screen up right. I am extremely tired, so I'm going to see if I can type this in. Okay, so let me say hi to you. How are you? Apart from all this stuff where you can't put separate. What gets me right, there's a Zoom meeting Generations put in the Telegram group. Yeah. Murray seemed to be on the logical one that was talking sense last night, or early hours of the morning. Every bloody Sunday, they, no disrespect to Generation, when he's putting links to Zoom meeting, it's all talking shop. There's no solutions. So the only one I'm looking at recently, as you know, is Discord. And there's people putting links in. I'm just using it. I'm just learning how to use it, like anyone. So I get out to go and get a few bits at 3:30 today in UK's time, Sunday. I'm getting attacked. My bloody it's attacked throughout the whole bloody night. It's really bad. I just could not move my body. Worse than in a long time. Must be doing something right. And then I was out, so I wouldn't have to go out tomorrow. And they're draining me so bad. Again, with the trauma-based mind control technology. So I got my cash at the bank because I had a gut feeling something's going to kick off again. The demonic things going on, you know. He's on the Zoom meeting. Well, yeah, he's listening to it. He doesn't really talk much. But all this guy called Roy, he set it up. And there's one that's taken over. You know that Massachusetts YouTube channel? And they do these conference calls. I can never join a conference call. It costs me too much from England, let alone on the mobile. Yeah, so the radiation is really tenfold. So, as I said, I got the cash out and went to the health food shop to get a few bits I knew I needed because I know I'm going to have the BS on my door again. And so I got a little takeaway thing, cheap one, and I had that. And the natural, if you weren't radiated, your stomach should be able to digest it properly. And it's not, it's just making me swell up in my physical body. It's not great. And I'm having to drink fluids. And I've only had the Wi-Fi on for 2 hours and I'm being radiated. I mean, my ears, back of my head, you name it, every part of my body is absolutely beyond a joke. So I got no effort. I mean, Melissa, bless her, on Discord, I couldn't chat to her. You know, the lady is on Discord. I can't talk. I was so mad, so angry to come home and find how Murray had put the other day a description of what the birds I saw outside my area. Now get this, the radiation, the 5G round here, we never get any tiny birds round here. Those type of birds are in the town centre. It's like, I've looked at the documents and patterns and there's certain technology they do with even that tiny, very tiny birds. So, let alone going outside with glass everywhere in the bloody paths. So, risking the damage of my wheels in the wheelchair. So that was just horrendous. Shouldn't have to have this, I tell you. Fed up with it. And then just trying to get me to be so I can get home to do my documents. Well, I haven't had to do because I've been too exhausted. I mean, just wiped out. And I'll get Zane carefully. And what do I see? I've got a video, I haven't uploaded it yet, of a little bird collecting the, we don't ever, and this is how tiny it was. Beautiful bird, but how do we know it's not man-made? You know, the technology they've got, but I've got to be careful in this format what to say about that. Anyway, some perps have damage outside the vent part on my bathroom wall and bent it quite a bit. So this tiny bird is getting in and bringing in worms and whatever else the little bird picks up to make a nest inside. That is a major health and safety concern. If it brings in worms in that bloody vent area and gets in that crack of the building, you know, and gets mangled up inside the bathroom, when you pull the cord, it's got this natural vent thing that you pull the fresh air thing. Can't remember what it's called now. And I thought, oh no, of this and all. I've had enough. And I get in and some twat, excuse my bluntness, of perps at number 7, most probably, has smudged their dirty, demonic hands black near my electricity cupboard door. Do you know? And I found the documents. Somebody put in the Discord chat. I found Discord. So I'm just trying to find my way around it. Some links I already knew about. On this bloody Zoom meeting, oh, for God's sake, you got personalities. Some people from England, they've taken over. For 2 weeks in a row, they've taken over like they are the... It's like a competition now. Who's the one that's most targeted? You've got about, I don't know, 4 perpetrators in it already, I've noticed. And I'm not going to say anything, but she's collecting people's information. She and he, there's 2 of them, and they're working together, but they're not implying, you know, they're trying to imply they're not. Oh, what's your email? Oh, what's your details? And, you know, fishing for information. Now, Roy's on Twitter and he's been collecting via that individual in Canada for a long time. Generation, I meant well, but he's been pulled off being a moderator on my old channel, as you know. And because of that individual in Canada. And I've been warning people about her for too long. And I just don't give a shit anymore. Because nobody is really apart from yourselves and Larry and, you know, the Discord part. When Generation set that up, you got to be careful, which I'm recognising and the terms of a certain chat the other day, of it sounds very much being stirred, conversation being controlled by certain people who's got ties and linked to these individual over in Canada, and her mate who's in California. And she's been trolling Twitter for a long time to get everyone that claims to be TI to join in, to take control, to imply, oh, we're global, we're the global TI community. They're not. There's nobody is in control of nothing. Everyone's different. I cannot believe it. So in the scene, there they are. I won't. Do you have so much to deal with? I know. Don't give it to them. I don't. Did you sense, right, when you're on the, because first I thought there might be a remedy. You might get people that will link up to others in England. And especially if you're disabled, TI, right? No, there isn't. You would have thought, these people, how are they still not having their problems with the housing? You know what you said about your situation, and like mine, right? Out of all those TIs in that Zoom group now, how many of them has got any bloody problems with they not being able to use the bathroom for 5 years? How many of them are having the home invasions and having their place, even though they're being paid the rent being damaged? How many of them are having financial problems? You see, there might be one or two, but the rest of them seem to be getting on all right. I don't see no issues with Roy. He's a bit too cosy in his situation. And he boasts about connections. Every Zoom meeting, every week, he keeps going on the same old, same old. And then Alan, who runs that group over in America, I don't know the guy, no disrespect, but now he's pulled in that female who's only been on the scene for 2 weeks, just because she's a blonde hair and blue eyes and pretty looking. So he's decided to pull her in for a conference call apparently tonight over in. I haven't seen the actual special one, is it? What is that woman meant to be representing people in England now? She's only popped into the Zoom meeting for about 2 weeks, and suddenly she's being promoted by Frank. How come? And I'm going to go and make this live so you can hear this, Tanya, because I think that's to be said. They keep hacking into my phone, so bear with me. You can't leave your house because they damage and take your stuff. Exactly. Yeah, but Frank is taken in by her. Frank is being taken in by her. And whether or not he likes her face, you know, and has he done some background checks on her to see if she's genuine? Because she doesn't appear to be to me. She's still looking all pretty. Oh, there's nothing wrong with physical health. If she's getting that badly targeted, what's happened to her teeth? Is her hair falling out? Where's the marks on her body? Yeah? So I just go my gut instinct about these people, and to me, it's fake. It's so fake. So you have your son here or my sister, then I go out, exactly. But I don't have a backup plan as much as that, Tanya. That's the biggest thing I've got. And when I did say into the Zoom about the seriousness of my situation, for example, in the housing as well, there wasn't any solution. There wasn't any backup, and these people are talking load of whatever, and they're promoting certain people. And it's just like Generation does, and he doesn't mean no ill will, because he's in Israel. He's not over in England, and that bloody TI help woman individual, 20 miles away from me, that individual's got a job, a house, income, and just because they're experience of making things that meant to be protecting against all this radiation and whatever else going on, they're all promoting her. It's a he, she individual. Gotta be careful what I say, YouTube. Yeah. My teeth are bad and my hair's falling out. Exactly. And I can tell, right, Tanya? I can tell, you know, these perpetrators. And when I was on Discord earlier, right, the response I got, and don't forget, obviously, it can be hacked into. everything is. And it was just sharing a video of stuff I already knew about, because I said I can't move my body, my shoulders and stuff. They had no clue about people with disabilities. That's why I jumped in the other night. I thought, I ain't having nobody attack with bloody disabilities. I don't care who they are. And when that guy private messaged me, he was saying, I was only joking around. No, you don't joke around with anyone with a disability. I don't care what it is, because people can take it the wrong way. And I was trying to be a diplomat, but no, I wasn't having it. And I put Murray straight on that. Don't be a diplomat with him. Just because he's a different foreign country, you don't come on a format and claim you can get away with being discriminatory like that, and they wouldn't like it if they were in our shoes, But there's a lot of going on, isn't there? Yeah, that's why I did set up the server. I'm learning. It's very hard, isn't it? And I was saying to Melissa Murray last night when I briefly, some issues, things I know, but I was getting, as soon as I started quoting about the fact that my other channels got took down, and I was truthful in what I was saying. Right, let me get back into this. Bloody phone's always had. Right, let's get back into the Zoom meeting, right? Back. Okay. Right, I'm joining this Zoom, so listen to this. Yeah, well done, Tanya. It's linking up now.
Get away from like the aliens and the out
I
there.
just want to quickly share something. Sorry to butt in that. Our generations just shared this. This is for people digging their network. This is how to dig your network for the ASN numbers.
It's promoting Bobby.
And this is by our friend Juliet. Cheers, Tom.
So I told you they're linked together.
I'll just put that in the link there. Oh no, Generation's just put it in. Thank you, Generation.
Okay, let me just quickly grab that. Can I just take this opportunity to say I need to
listen to the voice?
Is it the BitChute one? Oh no, that's Lemberg.
No, this is Bubble Up. It's there.
Bubble Up. Okay, I'm just gonna copy that. It's been so lovely. Can I just take this opportunity to thank you, Roy?
She's married.
Our pleasure.
Thank you, all the locals, all the regulars, Benson, Dan.
Her teeth's fine. She's wearing makeup.
My blessings, power, strength, and courage to all new targeted people. Like, just remember
what about us old fuckers?
Yeah, right. I speak to you.
Sasha. She's called Sasha.
But it's really important that we keep laughing and enjoying the gifts that are free to us.
She's only been in the scene for 2 weeks and she owns the bloody place. You stupid little woman.
How long's that on?
Well, I've just been trying to communicate with Francis, but he's not been very forthcoming. He said he was going to pick me up 4:45 Eastern.
Oh yeah, no, I wondered what that is.
What?
She's a troll.
GMT,
She lives in a pine house. Nothing wrong with her.
Oh, right, okay.
So I'm just gonna
He's already put the link down there, but I can't go back.
I can't show it on here, Tanya. Her face.
Until Marilyn was speaking. It doesn't go all the way back, so I'm just gonna. I sent him a message, and I hope.
It's all right. You're 20 minutes behind then.
So, hello, Roy. Hello. Can I ask you, Sasha? Hiya. Just a question. Sasha, hiya. How did you get involved with Frank's offer to join in? Is that representing UK or what? You got any background?
No, it's because Francis was aware of how much empathy I was able to show other TIs, and so he invited me to come and join him.
Okay.
And we built a relationship and friendship over these days where we talk to each other a lot, and he's been helping me coalesce some of my evidence about I got onto this shit fucking program in the first place, you know.
So out of everybody, all these months, you've joined this. Have you joined 2 weeks now? Is it?
For me,
Yeah.
I've been following Roy's for the last 2 weeks. I've been with in incremental stages, and I've looked at groups and joined a couple of group meetings, but I've got the shits, if I'm honest.
Yeah.
And it's only week I found Frank.
Get yourself some magnesium.
But all of the lovely people that are on there, you know, it's been fortifying, as well as a bit of a white knuckle ride, because you never know who you're being exposed to at the same time. You know?
Well, 2 weeks is quite good to join in for someone to invite you onto their show that they're hosting for quite a while. So, anyway, don't break a leg, as they say. Take care.
Thanks, Claire. Thanks, Sasha.
God bless everybody.
Yeah, have a good
Yeah,
night.
she is not an ETI, Tanya.
Night, Sasha.
Bye.
Right, she's not an ETI.
That's right. Timothy, we're here every Sunday at 7 p.m. British Standard
Let me just
Time.
mute that.
Okay. All right.
I knew it's been infiltrated. Hold on, let me just mute this. Can you hear that?
All right, guys. Well, it was nice meeting you. I'm gonna go get a shower, but thanks for everything.
Yeah, likewise. Stay positive. Keep smiling, mate.
I will. I'll see you guys next time.
Yeah, all the
Hi,
best.
Jimmy.
All right, bye.
It gets so much better out here the first year.
I hope so.
It really does. It really does. I promise.
Take care.
Bye.
This was just shared by Generation. This is this is 2011. There you go. That's for that's in the chat. That was shared by Generation. Thanks, Generation.
See, I knew it was fake. I'm trying to meet this. Hold on.
Katie, do you want to say hello?
Right, I knew this was staged. And be careful, Tanya, because got to be careful what I say. She's fake. I sussed them out. There's 2 of them in there. There's quite a few now, right? Generation's been pulled in to use by Bobby. Bobby's used Juliet. She's in California. They've been doing this building up for months. I think you get more of a better reaction support from. Be careful what you say on their Discord. I think Murray's more genuine than the rest of them.
Oh yeah. She has other different conference calls. That's why. Yeah.
Generation's very good at research, isn't he, for all this targeted. Look, everybody's sucking up to her.
Yeah.
I'm just reading this. So Canada, tests for training exercises, Google Drive. Should you join all the US calls too? Oh, come on. The guy called Dan also is a perp. Link to tonight's show. Right, I'm looking at it.
Oh,
Right. Allen Institute of Human Rights. Let's have a look. At 6 p.m. Eastern Time, US and Canada. Interview. Very special guest, Michael Hitch, whatever that is. Let's have a look. Exactly, Tanya. So there is no real link. TN Broadcasting. There is no link to specific broadcast. Ways to listen is MacCloud app. Call to listen. That's at one's expense. Download the apps. Google Play Store. Target Massachusetts. No disrespect, right? So he's got a PO box and he runs it himself. So is this set up as a company? Let's see. There's a Twitter.
Well, I don't know. Do you want to join in and say anything or ask anybody any questions? Or... No, I don't have no questions yet. That's fine. Okay.
Oh, he's promoting Roy 2 hours ago.
I have been for a long time, since it was 8. But,
I knew there were links. The Freemasons connections. Oh my God.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, that's fine.
Overtly for 4 years in June, my tea anniversary. It's so much better than the first beginning stages of the first year. It's not much.
I knew it was linked. Let me just go and search on Twitter, Tanya.
Yeah, I can hear you, Katie. How you doing?
Hello, y'all.
So he's using MacCloud. Let's have a look at this. Let me just search his website.
There's nothing wrong. It's okay. Nice to see you.
Hello. So are y'all all signing off now?
No.
Oh, okay. Roy likes to host a long
So you need to log in to this particular website, even to listen to their bloody show. My God.
Roy has really great hair.
TRM, what's it? TRM Radio Live.
I have to put on like these things to make my thin hair look thicker.
So it must cost them to actually set it up, Tanya.
Me too. I've lost like 70% of my hair.
I'm going to send it to you in a private message and Telegram, Tanya, now. Right? Just have a look around. I'll send it in a private message to Telegram, okay, to you directly. Just have a dig around and see what you reckon. Just trying to find you. Right, I'm sending it now. Okay, so be careful.
About 1 hour away from Los Angeles. And my anniversary will be 4 years. And we've gotten so much better.
Wow, wow, wow.
So she's a lot better.
It really helps to distract you from the stuff you go through on this side. Yes.
Wow.
There's a lot in California right now. Are you Christina Jack's dominant? I'm sorry, I don't think I have the pleasure of knowing that. Oh, okay. I'm going to connect you with her.
No, I don't, Tanya, either.
I'm getting ready to go visit her. I was trying to figure out how to do the whole little California to UK.
Right, and I'm going on Discord.
I'm going to connect you two because she's amazing. And I have been to California, and it's different from...
Oh God, everybody's been pulled into the Zoom meeting. There was a meeting on Zoom, but the host is Roy in English only. Oh my God.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, I go in and out. I really hope you have a wonderful trip. Oh, thank you. You know, it's magic of makeup, girl.
Right, let's see the reaction I get. Yeah, I just joined. Have you joined it too? This is how they're pulling people off Discord into that meeting too. There's a guy in Twitch that stated his channel is focused on targeting individual, and he interviewed targets to understand their perspectives on the matter. But the people that he interviews are not well spoken. and knowledge when it comes to explain about B2K gaslighting. If you believe to be well knowledge on the topic, please let me know so we can arrange a meeting with him. And however, he's streaming to explain to him properly what B2K gaslighting. You just gotta be so careful, haven't you? Watch video on YouTube. Yeah, yeah.
Well, it's wonderful that you're going to travel to California. I really hope you have a wonderful
Right.
trip. And I know
Generations
I
post
used
the
to travel
links.
to the
It's
south
very good
of
at that
America, and people there are so kind and friendly.
in
There's such a thing called
these
Southern
both
charm.
platforms.
That is,
So how long has
well,
the
I used to live
Discord
in
been set
London
up
for
for?
10 years in Ireland and South Africa. So,
Oh, very cool.
yeah, and the last time I was in the UK was the first 7 weeks of COVID. I spent my first 7 weeks in the UK. And so it's a
I'm muting this again. Oh, I just can't listen to this. 10:30 at night, got better things to do.
together so that when we have our lawsuits all tied for international, it'll all fit.
Should I put it on loudspeaker so you can hear
Just
it?
to let you know, I'm sorry I gotta go soon, but you can find me on Twitter under my handle, Hannah Havana and underscore MK.
Okay, I'm going to give you mine.
I know.
First.
That's right. I know. I was going to try and get that up on Twitter.
Let me write that down. I'm going to put the phone down for a second. I'm going to go
There
on
we go.
mute
It's
because
on
I have
loudspeaker
customers, so
for
I'm
you.
going to be listening to you. So, and then I will get back.
You can rob a few quid for me, please.
Okay.
Hello, what's your Twitter handle?
Oh, you know what? I don't want to make you do any work. You do so
They're
much
getting people.
All you got to tell me is what it is.
Oh, sure.
Generations
you know
in there. He's not talking.
The chat to make it easier for you. But
Did you say
basically,
Hannah Havana?
yeah, I just put it in the chat, and
Okay.
basically it's going mainstream. I won't bring up any aliens or reptilian guys or stuff like
Right.
that. Even though, you know, I want to go really mainstream and basically support what Dr. Wimber is doing, because he is doing medical stuff, and I want to support that. So, because I know the first year I had some really bizarre, like alien scripts. I had like just some really esoteric stuff. So
They're trawling Twitter, Tanya, to get people's information. Roy has been doing that.
Yeah. I used to have a bigger Twitter account called EndMK Ultra, but unfortunately last October I think I was hit with
This Hannah speaking. She's only recently joined Twitter, March 2020. Let me have a look through.
Thank you so much.
But be careful the times we're living in, infiltrations.
You serve them customers yet, Katie?
Okay, I'm done. Did y'all see me come back?
No, I can hear you.
Oh, you can. I'm sorry. Okay.
No.
Okay. No, this is my.
She's only recent. Okay.
I don't know
Here
if y'all
we go.
can see that.
No, you haven't got your camera on, darling.
Oh, I don't have my camera on?
Let me make this a minute. Oh, gosh. I have Twitter, but I don't know how to get on it. I don't blame you. Okay. Frank's a good man. Well, I've got nothing against him, Tanya, so I can't comment about it. But there are infiltrators already. Okay. Generation. He used to be my moderator. He thinks he's doing his best he can to get over a lot of these individuals together from different places. But it's been infiltrated by fake TIs, false people that claim they are. You can see right through them. Well, unfortunately I can. Oh, anyway, I'm leaving that. Oh, he's now admitted, Roy. He's been on this for 9 months.
Over to you, Katie.
What would you any questions? What would you like me to talk about? I will do that.
How easy is it to shoplift where you are?
Say that again.
How easy is it to shoplift in your store?
This store, well, New Orleans is the #1 shoplifting city in the
She's
nation.
a Jewish lady, and she's
and one of
targeted.
her,
Hold
actually,
on,
funny you
hold
say
on.
that, 'cause one of the nice girls stuff to work with, an elderly lady, very
You've
small,
got a TI that runs her own shop in America, a large shop, friends of other people in America. Oh, I'm sorry, I have to read this. I can't stand the infiltrations. My God, why do you have to show your face on voice chat? Exactly, Tanya. Exactly. It's data. This is GDPR, data protection. You should not need to. That's why I mute my camera. Infiltration. Bloody hell. I knew it. I'm losing my passwords. I just knew it. I had this gut feeling for, he's only been doing this for a few months. He's been put up to do it. If you don't know this guy, Roy, his background is certain things. I won't go into public because I'm not here to disrespect anybody. I'm just being saying be careful. I just knew it. I just know there's no real support network, and what you can gather from whatever sources, you know. Murray come on my chat a while ago on the other channels before it took off, you know, the internet and the Telegram group. Just be careful, whatever you can source your information, and you just do what you can. Because when the shite hits the fan, there's no real support network, especially over in bloody England. You know, all these people claim to be. That woman's only been in the Zoom meeting, and she was boasting about, oh, I've been talking to to Frank quite a bit. Okay. Fine. Each to their own, it's their business. But don't come on and imply that she's a spokes-individual for people in England, which is not. There's nobody. We're all different. We're all walks of life. We've all got our own stuff going on. Sad, isn't it, when you find things out, the truth? You just knew it. So, Bobby, in Canada, a female. She's married. She's got a house. She's got a job. Well, she might retire by the job by now. She might have just retired. Then she got Juliet from California. Be careful when you're joining that TI News channel, because they might mean well, Tanya, because you're moderator there. Just be careful. That's all I say. Do what you want, but just be careful, alright? You're a smart woman, just be careful. Bloody hell. I'll just put my charge on, bear with me. No, on battery. I keep getting hacked. None of these people has no clue what we're going through. 10:30 at night. Let's have a look at. Right, put the charger off. They're not going to be at your bloody door when you get the perps at your door. You're lucky you got your sister in the way, Tanya. And your son. I don't have that. They've used them to set me up. Bastards. Bunch of them. Let me just turn my bloody data thing off this phone, because that's going to be the next thing. They go on the Zoom meeting all chatty, but they have no effing idea of the torture we go through. You're in such pain and trauma and torture. You would not be on that bloody chat, Zoom meeting, whatever you want to call it. Fucking no way. No effing way. I'm just moving things around. Bear with us. Right. I'll show you some effing bloody evidence that those twats don't show. So am I, Tanya. Fucking false. This is my French. Bunch of arseholes. Right, I'm trying to find a document I had saved. Just go and go away. Right, gotta bring up another. See if I can find. It's the end of times. It's demonic. Right. Ritual. There we go. Found my documents. I don't want screen sharing. Let me check my phone. See if I'm still screen sharing. So I'm going to show you some documents. It's a shame that they mislead people. Right, I'm not screen sharing, okay. Right, I'm not screen sharing, okay. Right, I'm not screen sharing, okay. Yeah. Right, let me just stop this and I'm going to try and share a document. They keep hacking me, so bear with me. Wonder these people have these bloody hacking stuff going on. Okay, let me just that, you know, get rid of him. I'm just trying to find the document I found earlier. Remote neuromonitoring. The patterns, hold on, let me just stop that. We have been lied to about a lot of things, haven't we? They're on the side of my head. Right. Don't think I could open this document, but I'll give it a go. And know where I'm meant to be screen sharing. Right, I'm into this. Oops, hold on. Now they'll keep hacking into this stream. I'm trying to share this. They're hacking into the computer. There's normally a lot of interference. I knew they would. With the home invasion and all this BS going on. I can't get your comments up either. You can hear me trying clicking on this bloody app. It made a new hat. Robert. Who's Robert Turner? Oh, helmet. Okay. I can't highlight your I'm gonna try and screen share again. They're blocking me. Let's have a look. You know, you're monitoring. That's the one. This is a document. Let me see why I'm doing this right now. This application for the brain hacking and ear monitoring. Let's see if it comes up. Okay, ESA. Now the hacking. Right. So, bear with the noise because now they're hacking into me. Now I'm sharing this. Pattern number US 2020 /027 for AI. This is the document. Application. This is how they're doing. They're not revitalites in the evidence. And this is how they do with E2K2 on the device. This is a drawing. This pattern is 23 pages long. This is how they put thoughts into your head with a V2K. How sick are these ones? This is how they're doing it. I'm sure there's loads of more patterns out there. To gather frequencies and satellite technology that are doing this. I'm sure it's the AI, advanced technology, artificial. And victim abuse, look, this is demonic. I mean, what kind of sick demonic entities will basically create such technology? I'm just trying to scroll down with a hacking my computer. It's past Mind Control 2019 originally, and they got it patented in the year of 3rd of September 2020. This is that. Right, this picture attacks in the brain. Let me just go into the chat to see if it's still showing. Now the hacking. Right. It's called RNNA pattern in 2019. Can you see it? Let me know if you can see it. Okay. There was another website, and I've got to go into histories. Can't find it. So the sacrifices of this targeting, and this goes deeper, doesn't it? No, can't find it. But anyway, I just thought I'll quickly show this. Just wondered if I had any more of the websites I found earlier. I'm not sure where they are. Let me just check into. Right, see if I can get into my comments, show the chat. Oh, you can? Okay, thank you, Tony. Right, now I can actually. What's happening to us growing up? Exactly. You're worried about the children, yeah, exactly. And animals. I mean, they can do this, you know. You can. Okay, thank you. Yeah. Hold on. I'm not trying to share any other channel. Right. Let's have a look. So, this is a good channel to go and watch for the subject of the demonic entities, called Divine Truth. And in his playlist is reference to the subject of the fallen angels, the demonic entities. I'm going to try and get the playlist up. Because for these demonic entities to be able to deal with this technology, you know, it's very, very demonic. So let me just go into shape-shifting videos, reptilian subject, right? Hybrids, reptilian hybrids. I mean, just have an open mind when you see these videos. It's not GCI, you know, artificially made, because this is a demonic war. Let's see if anyone's gone live sharing anything like this. Just bear with us. That's one where the channels got took down. And this one, certain individuals, are not going to play the channel. I want to see that they are some police against powers in England. There's certain people, certain individuals who were trying to stitch me up, but I'm not saying who right now, and I'm not going to play. I'm just going to look into the chat. I'll show you. Just be careful about this certain that are on the panel. I'm trying to mix. I'm going to go back up and highlight who might be in there. She might not be in there, so she's not in there. I'm not going to say anything. This is somebody that's just, oh my God, I recognise her. there's certain people that, you know, different platforms, you start realizing a lot of people are waking up to a lot of subjects. But you know, when you get set up by the police as well, that's enough about sharing that one. Go back to the document. Whoops, where? There we go. Peer block software is a good one to try. Let me show you with peer block. Where is it? Let me show you what is hacking into me evidence. First of all, I can't do it that way. I have to do it this way. Hold on. It's already downloaded, but I want to show you how many people are hacking into me. I've already got it set up, but I'll just give you an idea. I'm screen sharing. I know it's set up. Right. It's already installed, I know. Oh, come on. I can't screen share this one because it's a download program. Bye.